one of Australia's most controversial prisons. But in an effort to turn around a notoriously punitive youth justice system, detainees at Darwin's Dondale Juvenile Detention Centre are being offered cooking classes. Amelia Turzen reports.
It's Sunday morning at Darwin's Dondale Youth Detention Centre, and spaghetti bolognese and upside-down apple cake are on the menu.
How much sugar, Terry?
Leading the group is Terry Burns, a former chef cum youth justice worker determined to teach basic life skills and connect with troubled youth.
What happened? How come you got back into trouble? What did you do?
It's a volunteer effort to turn around a youth justice system that gained national notoriety after an explosive Four Corners investigation.
It hit a very, very dark time in its history at that stage. They said we just have to get tougher, we have to crack down harder, we have to control these kids. These old ideas that are full of cobwebs.
Some of those in the cooking class have bad memories of solitary confinement.
I use stuff in dopey and stuff like that.
A recipe for driving people up the wall.
You didn't tell Amelia what you like about doing the cooking. Is it just hanging out with me?
Terry Burns launched his Sunday cooking classes in June, just before the Royal Commission into Youth Detention was announced.
It's good for your head instead of being locked down.
There's some green shoots out there now, some things are beginning to turn around now. I don't think we're being soft on kids, I think we're being smart with people.
It's a view shared by a former cooking class participant who, as a low-security detainee, was allowed to leave one day a week to go to TAFE. These days, his dream is to open bush tucker restaurants.
My goal is to exchange the foods, have the seafood in the desert and the desert food in the sea.
Despite his turnaround, he says cooking classes are the tip of the iceberg and that much more can be done for those still in Dondale.
If they really want things to happen for young youths, they should have people that care about these people, care about these youths that are in there all the time.
In the last few weeks, the kids at Dondale have also been doing yoga classes as part of what the government says is a less punitive approach to youth justice. But many of the programs inside Dondale are run by charities or volunteers like Terry Burns operating on a shoestring. And when he leaves the territory in December, it's unclear if anybody will take over his Sunday morning cooking classes.
So yes, to put a small amount of money into a few more of these sorts of programs, I think it's so obvious that that's the way to go.
No matter what happens, Terry Burns is vowing to help the kids cook up one last meal.
We're away.
Christmas lunch with all the trimmings. Amelia Turzen, ABC News, Darwin.